All right. Let's give this a second shot, guys. Thanks for coming back, being good sports about it. Unsuccessful first attempt. Try again. I guess let's restart. Let's just go back to where we were. Go over it again. All right, I am showing up in my own subscriber feed this time. That's cool. We'll see. This is our second stream, as the first one was not locatable by anyone. We still had 200 people here though, so huge shout out to everyone who found their way anyway. Love you guys. Luckily, Bitcoin has paused for us here. Thank goodness. Would have been such a bummer if it just blasted off while we were restarting. I'm double checking. I'm paranoid now. Okay, cool. I see it. Right. And of course we missed. Crypto ended his stream with 20k viewers like 15 seconds ago. Of course we had to restart, because had we not, we would have gotten the spill out of that. God, what a life, man. YOLO, don't care. Moving on. Let's restart here. So, briefly going over what we just said in the previous stream. Daily looking fine. We saw a bounce off of the 20 moving average on the daily. We are now in a bullish engulfing candle. As long as price closes above 35,555 today, around that area, this is looking likely. However, there is an hour and 45 minutes left. Anything can happen in this time period. The bullish divergence we identified between our lows, it's still intact. We have not set a lower low in price versus the initial sell-off on the 11th. And we see that RSI bullish divergence. And as we zoom in, we see on the 12-hour that's reflected. And we see the first signs of waning selling momentum on the 12-hour. And we're looking for a close in a similar fashion, hopefully above 36.5, 36.6, to close above the 12-hour 20 moving average. We're just going over quick. If you really want to know all this, just rewatch the video that just ended. The 6-hour is really where the beauty is here. It showed this divergence very clearly. Let's show this one more time. In fact, indicating that this sell-off, this dip, this 30% dip, not even in the top 5 largest dips of Bitcoin in all time. MACD indicating that it is the largest or strongest selling pressure, at least that we can see here. It's making March almost invisible among these other swing lows here, with how much intensity was seen on this sell-off. It's very strange. I wouldn't have guessed that. However, what it does do, and what we guessed right away, is we would get bullish divergence. We did originally look for it at 34,450, as that was what we were estimating to be support. We did not get the bounce there, traded down to 30,000, and now we've pretty much locked in this bullish divergence here between the lows, seeing not just a swing high, but a higher low on our side as well. This is pretty validating to me of this bullish divergence. We have a higher low in price and a higher low on our side. That's no divergence, so there's nothing really there. 6-hour is where it's spicy. As I said, we've seen a long period of selling momentum, the strongest potentially on MACD. I haven't gone back and looked, but dwarfing March, as we said, unexpected, and we're finally seeing the first signs of this really rolling over. We have this nice green candle. Momentum is still on the sell side, but a close at or above this level could set us up very reasonably for the next 6 hours after close, for some real buying momentum to appear. If we take a look here, we have a few important levels. 38,171, roughly 1.5% away from where we are right now in price, would flip the weekly from what was a spooky red candle that was bearish engulfing at one point to a bullish hammer. That would be really amazing. We can see the weekly does not really have any top wick. That's very unusual. It's very unusual for a weekly candle. Virtually the minute this week started, price dropped and now has recovered almost entirely. We're so close to flipping it. The weekly never or is not showing weakness, which is a great sign, especially at this level. So that value is 38,171. That's what we're looking for in the next 4 days and 12 hours. And seeing that today would be amazing. To close the daily at that level would be a great indicator that the rest of the week we may be looking to resume climbing in price. We do have a resistance above us on the daily at 40,665, so that may be the target of this week. We will see. And so what everyone's asking is, well, where do we look? Where do we look if we keep going up? Because that's what I want to know. So we did have measured moves from the previous dips. However, this dip being the strongest, this sell-off being the strongest, I think we need to defer to it for our measured move. And it doesn't change it up too much from what we had planned earlier, but this is suggesting a higher level, perhaps 58,500. And man, the numbers get silly after that. 7181 for the 2618 and the 3. Not gonna lie, that's what I said when we were targeting 50,000. I said this seems too absurd to go to right away. We hit 40,000 and retraced. Now I'm saying 7181. That sounds too absurd. Well, I'm having some deja vu here. Definitely having some deja vu here. I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these old measured moves unless they line up well with the new ones. 53. Not so hot. They don't line up very well. That is okay. Essentially what my reasoning here is, we have a stronger move. We have a larger retrace. So that is what I'm going to defer to. That's why I'm looking at these new values. So 57 to 58. Well, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. They're too noisy, so I'm going to get rid of them. 4 hours flipped over to buying momentum. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a precursor to the 6 hour doing the same. I noticed a lot of people just joined us, so we'll pop the 6 hour back on. 6 hour, beautiful. Beautiful chart here, beautiful on our indicators. After having a giant period of selling, momentous selling, virtually unmatched by any selling, at least on the 6 hour MACD that we can see in history. This may not necessarily be true. Actually, let's do this just as a science experiment. I'm curious, has Bitcoin ever seen a 6 hour swing low like this? And it is looking like the answer is going to be no. Certainly not on Coinbase. 2015, we can't even see the data here. So this is the lowest. On the 6 hour, this is the lowest point possibly ever, implying this is the strongest sell-off Bitcoin has ever seen. That might sound strange, and it should, because price did not move that much, did not move in a historically significant way. 28-30% retrace, pretty typical after tacking on what, a 10x since March. That's really not a huge deal. I swear to God, if it happened again, I'm gonna murder something. We're having terrible issues, I guess, today. Okay, cool. I see myself in search results, but at the same time, I don't see myself on my subscriber page, so... Oh, there we go. Now I do. It heard me. Thank you, YouTube, for reversing that. Maybe. Something. Alright. Now I have the stream pulled up. 450 watching. Good, 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 good. We had to restart, but I appreciate your guys' patience and for coming back. Gotta do what we gotta do. Maybe I can get through this. Please give the new stream, please give it a like, guys. We had to do it twice today because we were bad Oshand and not showing up on suggested pages on our subscriber pages. Likely it wasn't sending out alerts, and we were not able to be found in search. This is our second attempt, and the more engagement, the more likes, the more comments, the more subscribers while we're live, the less likely that is to happen. YouTube tends to favor the live streams that get solid engagement, so I would appreciate everybody who smashes that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do so. Much appreciated. Let's see, did anybody do the Discord link? No, I got it. There's the Discord link. I'm gonna pin it.
Thanks, Tom. The best has, but let's make money buyouts first. Hashtag DOT, hashtag ADO, hashtag DGBPS. Hashtag ETH is not all heart thumbs up.
Marika, thank you for the $5 or €5.50 donation. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you so much. Man, I'm losing my voice today. I don't know what's going on with me. Alts are doing some things. They're doing some things. For sure, I know you're happy. I know you're heavy on that dot, or at least you like that dot, and dot's having a great day. We're going to take a look at that as well here. Wrap up. I hate having to restart it. It gets me all kerfuffled. Awesome, though. Now we have 560. That's like our usual numbers. Thanks, YouTube, for making us go through that. Making us go through all that gibberish for no reason. Awesome. Real quick, we'll get all the shills out of the way. Let's just do it quick. If you're new here, guys, we are live every day with the cutting edge of technical analysis, often not in agreement with the sensational stream titles that you'll see, but we provide a level-headed, calm approach to technical analysis. We try to stay unbiased, and we look at and read what the charts show us. So we are a little unique in that sense. Piggybacking off of that, if you're new, please remember to subscribe. We are exploding in subscribers. We've gained over 2,000 in the last 28 days. That's a record. Wild ride. We're approaching 20K so fast. Would love for you to be part of it. Last but not least, it is not too late. It's getting there though, but it's not too late to join the Patron. We have 130 something patrons strong, and Patron is for anyone looking to improve their trading skills, to invest in themselves. And what perks it comes with is one-on-one crypto mentoring with myself, Tom Crown, as well as daily publishes of technical analysis, trade setups, macro market analysis, and more. We have patron nights, social time, all kinds of goodies, guys. I do everything I can to make that worth the value. Link is in the chat. And you know what? Let's just pull up while we're waiting here for this test, because I think we're getting this weekly hammer test. Could find resistance there. We could. Where did this go? Here we go. You can be privy to really simple trade setups like this one. Posted last night. We were looking to go long at the 20 daily moving average. We're looking for a tight stop. So far, slaying it. This is a 15.8 to 1 risk to reward. Not our typical risk to reward ratio. This is a little bit juicier, but a nice little example for everybody out there who's wondering what kind of stuff is posted there. So there we go. We got through the shilling. Excellent. And now we have 700 people watching us. Right on. Welcome, fam. Final shill. Make sure you're in the Discord, because just like earlier, perfect example of how important the Discord is. Apparently it is occasionally the only way to find our streams, and we are live daily. So make sure you're in there, guys. There's live charts 24/7. Party never stops in Discord. There's educational content, all kinds of goodies, like-minded people in there. So look forward to chatting with you guys. I'm in there. I'm very active in our Discord. Awesome. All right. So hourly, we're here. Our 34,450. We were initially looking for a bounce here. I was wrong. We did not get the bounce there. However, we do see that price after breaking it ranged at this level before taking off, showing that this was an important level. However, was not respected as support. Initially, woo.
Tom lost his voice singing sea shanties. The whale's tail came up and caught her. Soon may
Bro.
the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum, tears of joy, party popper popcorn.
The Wellerman comes. Dude, I have been singing sea shanties. That is reflective of the truth, actually. That's a dope song. What's up, Tom G? It was good chatting with you the other day, brother. I appreciate the support as well. And I don't know what is going on with my voice, actually. We did some one-on-ones today. Maybe that's why. I'm not really sure. Price, in hindsight, proving us right that this was an important level. Ooh.
Should bots attack this stream? Do not text until mods handle it. You may accidentally get caught in the crossfire. Gun, skull and crossbones, thumbs up, medium, light, skin tone, party popper.
True that. We have been having an issue with that. We have been having an issue with the bots lately. So if we do get another wave of them, guys, they usually spam the same thing. Just as funny as it is, and we all think it's funny, please don't mimic them, because you may end up getting banned accidentally. Mods, they come in waves of hundreds, and there's no way to distinguish who's just joking and who's an annoying bot. So yeah, good tip there, Ja. Appreciate you, brother. Oh my goodness.
Where is Tom number 2?
Tom number 2 is he's relaxing in the back. He's hanging out. What's up, Gabe? How you doing, bro? Appreciate your support, my man. And that was my favorite episode to date, actually. That was my favorite episode. All right, the hourly, the most important, because it is the present. We see momentum continuing to increase out of nowhere, just popping off, pretty much directly off our 34,450 area. Excellent. There's something interesting here, though, that you probably won't catch anywhere else, which is true of a lot of our TA. We have something very interesting here going on with the 50 and the 20 moving average on the hourly. Check this out. So what we saw was an invalid bullish cross according to our technical analysis stance. Then we saw a valid bearish cross. And here's what's really spicy about it. Look at this dance between them. The 50 moving average making a W, I don't know, waving around with the 20, and look at how polite they are. This 20 came to cross it, and we would have considered that an invalid cross because the 50 was still trending down at the time. Instead of doing so, the 20 waited its turn. Waited until, what is this, the last candle, the previous hourly, to then cross above the 50. Had it done so back here, we would have considered it invalid. And then literally, it looks like it's just waiting its turn. That's some polite moving averages. It must be Canadian. I'm not sure. But it crossed, and we would consider this valid. And look at the price reaction. Another example of our strange, unorthodox technical analysis practices playing out live and effectively in the way we'd expect. So awesome. We see that price has reclaimed not just the 100, but the 200 moving averages on the hourly as well. This is an excellent sign. We can see that the 200 was in danger. It was in danger here. It actually was sloping down briefly before regaining some strength. The issue being, though, is that we had not one, but 2 rejections from this level on the hourly. A third one here would have been very bad. This would have made the likely scenario a retest of the 29 zone, 30, 29, with potential downside to a full 40% retrace at 25,000. So to see the hourly not just break back above the 200, but to close above it, this is an excellent
1,000 views watching the best crypto stream on YouTube.
Ryan, my man, thanks for pointing that out. Could be that we have the bots back. I don't know.
Over 1K watching. Amazing. Likes, guys. Thank you.
Right on. I don't know if it's the bots or not, guys, but if it isn't, I don't see tons of spamming. This is the first time we've had 1,000 viewers. This is Tom Crown history. This is our channel history right now, and you're all part of it. Wow, that's touching. That is so touching. I can't. Wow. I don't even know what to say, man. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that today. You guys are the best. I don't know why that's so loud. No, well, maybe we'll turn up the tunes because they turned off. I think it's mortal time. We have 1,000 viewers. This is a first. This is a milestone in our live streaming history. Let's play our favorite song. Right on, guys. Right on.
Can we break below 37K on the 4-hour?
Can we? I mean, of course we could. Does it look like that's what's happening right now? No. Not with this solid hourly close. Not with the 4-hour continuing to build momentum. I would say that's not the probable move here. Of course it's possible though, Steve. I do appreciate you as my friend though. I appreciate you. And all you do, I notice. Wild. We have 1,200 people watching. This is insane. Insane. We have been growing at a wild rate. This is new. This is new. We've been at about 700-800 pretty regularly, and now to break 1,000. Holy shit, guys! I love you. I love you. Man, with the way this 6-hour looks, we'll know in an hour and a half. We'll know. We will know. People talking about volume. There's no reason we would have volume. We got the volume here. This is one of the largest volume candles. This is the largest volume candle since March, the 11th of January. We are unlikely to see high volume again until we either put in a new high or a new low. Until then, it's just range trading. You're not gonna see high volume. You wouldn't expect to see high volume. But what we do see is volume trending up. This is consistent. Price is increasing and volume is increasing. Volume is not literal to the candle exact, and in my opinion, certainly is not a predictive indicator. It is definitely a hindsight post-move indicator that you would look back to.
Greetings from the night shift in Germany. Rocket, rocket, pump the BTC up. Rocket, 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 rocket.
Rocket, rocket. What is up, Chaotic44, my brother? Thank you for the donation, my friend. I appreciate it. And shout out to Germany. Hope you're having a good night shift. I hope Bitcoin brings us some interesting price action here. That I do. Alright. A little volatility. Volatility. What a day. You have a few hours of one-on-ones, and then you get on, and then YouTube doesn't show you to anybody. Then you shut it down, you restart it, and then you almost double your previous viewer record just out of nowhere. I'm blown away, guys. Absolutely blown away. Why is that so loud? What just happened? Oh, he did. Mr. False Flags, my brother. Dude, I have no idea why this is so loud. But alerts, master volume down. I don't get it. Anyway, Mr. False Flags, thank you, my friend, for the link donation. I was gonna say, I thought it said XRP, and I was like, did you really just give me 0.7 XRP? I didn't even know you could do that. But thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you and the support, all the support that that you give this channel. False Flags, you're my boy. Do we really have 1,500 viewing, or is it all bots? Are you real people out there? Are you real? If you're real, raise your hand. If you're not real, don't raise your hand. Okay. I see. I see. Wild, dude. Wild. To all 1,400 of you. We do have some bots. Great. Oh well, whatever. Friggin' hype it. Who cares? Nope, I'm okay with it. It does take away, it takes away a little bit. It takes away a little bit. Because I don't feel as accomplished, but I'll still take it. 1,500 viewing. There's still hundreds and hundreds of real out there, so I'm cool with it. Do me a favor, all of you very real people that have your hand raised because you're real. Now take your hand and hit the subscribe button. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we'll turn slow chat on. I don't know if that's even going to stop it. What a day. I thought we had 1,500 real peoples. Well, as long as you subscribe, bots. As long as you're subscriber bots, then that's okay. I saw a check mark up there. Kim Shope. Kim Shope says they're real. Kim Shope. What's up, Kim Shope? I don't know what kind of content you make, but you have a ton of subscribers if you have that check mark. Welcome to our humble show. Our humble show. That is being attacked by bots. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it. Slow chat's on, sorry guys. Though I don't imagine really anybody has a reason to send more than one message every 30 seconds anyway. Rock and roll. Let's see where we're at. Let's zoom it in. 15-minute looks fine. We saw the bunched up, the coiled moving average setup that we usually expect some volatility from play out here. Awesome. Are we retracing? Maybe. Does look like maybe we're back testing the previous high, 36,604. Let's see how that plays out. Pretty random spot, pretty random area to like expect any kind of real sell-off happen. Like right below the weekly level. Certainly isn't any daily level. Certainly isn't a 12-hour level. It's not a monthly level. Seemingly pretty random actually. What we might want to do, I don't think we even have a retracement level. Let's check out the retracement. Maybe that's what we're missing. Nope. Just nothing. There's just no real reason to stop there. Maybe the 2-day? Nope. Now we're just fishing. We're just looking for an answer. No rhyme or reason. Maybe retracements? Man, I don't know. I'm just like fishing for something. Something add up to this level so I can appease my OCD. Kinda close. No reason. No reason. Probably just because we had so many viewing. That's why. Controlling the universe. Womp womp womp. I am not intimidated by this red candle at all. Especially not while it's above the 200 moving average. You close this hourly below it, I'll be a little more concerned. Something tells me the hourly is not going to close. Something tells me. Something tells me it's not going to close below. We'll see. Could trade below. Here we are.
This is just a retest if the previous resistance, which is now support, it will bounce even. Stronger, more volume will come in at that point too.
I mean, it does. 36,604, yeah, because that's kind of like where we first looked. As soon as this flipped red, that could be in the cards here. To me, this just looks like the fake out. I don't know, fake out something. I'm pretty confident it closes above this 200 moving average. Pretty confident. We saw 2 rejections from that level, and then we saw a solid push through and close.
4H bottom of the consolidation, that's the rejection L, gonna be a interesting close.
What's up, Mr. Rico's? Thank you for the 10 euros, my friend. 4 hour bottom of the consolidation. It is going to be an interesting close. That I can agree with. An hour and 14 minutes to go. And we are flirting. We are flirting with a very, very serious close here. Big boy close. Big old boy close. Really, I'll take anything above 35,450. Anything above that level, and we have our bullish engulfing daily candle. I would love to see a candle close above 38.1. Still possible. There's an hour and 14 minutes, as I said. Plenty of time, really, for anything to happen. This is crypto. Look at how smooth on the 12-hour this is. These candles up and then candles down. This kind of price action just does not create support or resistance. I guess this would be resistance in this case. Really creates nothing. It's just a clean wave. See, the 12-hour candle closes held. As long as this doesn't sell off kind of unexpectedly here into the end, we have ourselves a great close. That's 6 hours giving it away. Giving it. See how that plays out. Been waiting for, feels like ever. 4 days and 6 hours to see this 6 hour finally flip back to bullish. That's quite some time. 28.31% retrace. Not even a record-setting one. Minus $11,886. That's probably what the ruckus was about. Why people were scared. Likely not Tom Crown watchers, because on this channel we repeat it virtually every day. We have to think in percents. We do not think in flat dollar amounts. Why? Because of this. This is a perfect example. This is the largest, likely the largest, or one of the largest dollar amounts ever sold off in whatever amount of time. But it is not by any means, it's not even in the top 5, possibly not in the top 10 largest percentage retracements. Percents is all that matters. The number, the numeral value does not. Makes no difference whether you go from $1 to $2 or $1,000 to $2,000. They're both 100% gains. Does not matter. This lesson is proving to be more and more important as price continues to climb higher. Takes more of a dollar change or the same percent move. So at this point at 37,000, a 1% move is $370. Whereas back at 10K, $100 was a 1% move. Numbers are going to continue to deceive you, and the sooner that you can think in percents, the sooner you'll really truly understand what is happening with price action. Yeah, I see no reason to stop right there. That just seems random. Though some RNG is to be expected.
January 10th, 2000 UTC candle draw a box from open to close. That's what I mean.
January 10th. I'm out the 4 hour. Right here. That's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. That lines up with the weekly as well. That works. I'll take it. To be honest, I'll take it because there's nothing better. There's just nothing better. Nothing better to take. That's like the only value, the only close, really. So, yeah. Well done, Rico. Good eye. As always. 10 minutes left in our close today. Or not today, in this hour. One more hour after that. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, ladies and gentlemen. Bullish divergence playing out. 23,000 or 20,300 people watching. I don't know. I feel like that's probably not reflective. Either way, we have the good. We have the important people here. We pull in like 300 when we're not able to. Screw it. We pull in like 300 viewers when we're shadow banned. So 2,100 plus bots. Yeah, we probably have like 800-ish. Probably our normal numbers of real people. And I thank every single one of you guys for being here. If we didn't have an audience, we wouldn't be doing this. I mean, I think we test 3,800. Or, man, these hundreds and thousands are getting all bogged up in my head. I think we test the weekly 38,171. I think we test that today. I would love to close above it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up yet. That could be too big of an ask. Let's look at Dot. Dot's doing stuff. Bitcoin's hanging out for now. Dot showing incredible strength. Incredible strength. After hitting our $10.20 target, I believe. I think we actually had it start at $10.19. I don't know. After basically hitting our measure move, either way, retraced 50% of its gains almost perfectly at the same time. Not quite actually backtesting the previous resistance, but still dang close. hitting, as we expect, a 0.5 retrace, the most likely, the most common. At the same time, performing the same dance as Bitcoin on the daily, touching that 20-day moving average before, finding some legs behind it, and taking off. We've seen it break the yearly high.
Pump it up.
Pump. Pump. Pump it up. What's up, Karma? How you doing, bro? All the fam's here. DOT trading as high as $11.44 today. But the spicier news, with a new swing low, with a swing high and a new swing low, we now have another measured move to set our sights on, and that value, $14.19.5. Solid move even from here. Would not surprise me to see a back test on the next daily if we close above $10.68. Would not surprise me to see a back test in the next daily before making its way up. That's a 33.2% gain to $14.19. That would be a wild ride from what was $5 at the end of December. But we never gave up hope. Never gave up hope. We were looking for that $10 for months. We're always looking forward. We try not to look back. Nice. 6 minutes left in this hourly, and it is refusing to close red, it seems. Refuse the red. Possible bullish divergence on the 5, but not worth looking at. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. $38.1. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. I wonder how long our ban list is now. It's got to be like weeks of ban list. I can't lie, whenever I start hearing the words head and shoulders out of every facet possible, I do get more bullish. Everyone and their mom was talking about a head and shoulders. To be honest, guys, there was never a head and shoulders here, in my opinion. Need a lower low. This is just higher lows, but that's the way I look at TA. You can look at it differently. Rock and roll, man. What else is going on? I don't know if I said this, and I said it in the episode that no one will ever see, right before this one. Grayscale. I have said that Grayscale doesn't purchase Bitcoin until the 14th. Apparently I'm wrong. Apparently it's the 13th, because today is the 13th, and they've already posted after not buying a single coin, in fact selling very small amounts of coins every day of this year. They've made their first purchase again on the 13th. 2.1 thousand Bitcoin purchased today by Grayscale, bringing their total Bitcoin holdings up to 608,000 Bitcoin. They are approaching Satoshi level Bitcoin holdings. A total value of $26.3 billion. Grayscale is becoming a monster, an absolute monster. Keep an eye. This is the best advice if you don't want to do anything else. Just keep an eye on what Grayscale's doing. They are our institutional leaders in this space. They have 28.3 billion reasons to keep this space moving and to keep it going and to guide regulation favorably. 23.8 billion reasons. Keep an eye on Grayscale. They are not your enemy. Not looking to retest that high already. What? Maybe go into that 14. I don't know. 2 minutes. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Nice. How do you check Grayscale? Well, you can follow them on Twitter. You can follow them on Twitter if you want to see the directly from them. But you don't have to follow them on Twitter. You can use a site called bybt.com, and they have done a pretty good job of keeping their Grayscale reports up to date. So feel free. Use either source if you prefer direct from the faucet. Grayscale does tweet every day their holdings. It's kind of funny. Wow, 712 likes. Thank you to everybody who liked the stream, human or bot. I appreciate you. Let's see, did we get a ton of subscribers too? Good amount of subscribers. Nice. We're 240 away from 18K, which is mind-blowing. We were at less than 15,000 last month. Blown away. Blown away, man. You guys are amazing. Man, my voice is crapping out. This is what happens when I do too many one-on-ones with patrons and then stream and try to do a bunch of other stuff in the day. Goes.
Would you take a look at Eth after the hourly close, please?
Mr. Ryan, want to take a look at Eth? Yeah, man. 34 seconds. Got 30 seconds. I'm gonna grab water quick. I'll be back before this candle closes. Ah, 8 seconds. I ran into some technical... That slowed me down. Here we go. Last hour of the day, and Bitcoin looks to be challenging that 38.1. The sheer brutality, if the daily can close above that level. The sheer, the horror of it, man, would be amazing. So Ethereum. Ethereum. Let's take a look. Take a look. 200 or $912. I can't speak today. $912 does look to be holding us support. We already broke back above 11.5. All right, sweet. I don't even know if I have to do TA on this. If Bitcoin pushes up here, we're in the same boat. Yep. Pretty close. I'm looking for an all-time high test. We were looking for an all-time high test back here. We did not quite get it. But this is virtually mirroring Bitcoin. And if we look at Ethereum in Bitcoin pair, okay, didn't expect to see that. Expect to see that. But I was going to say, it is pretty much flagging out. We may see a break up on Ethereum USD and Ethereum BTC at the same time. However, it's looking like we're going to have to wait for that, isn't it? Could be rejecting. Something tells me that's going to wick back up. Weird. I mean, it's already showing bullish divergence on the 4 hour. It just has not bounced yet. That might be 031 might have rejected it. We'll see. It looks ugly, but in reality, it's really just painting bullish divergence again. You can see the high, lows coming up on price and the lows moving down on our indicator there, so that does suggest bullish divergence. If Ethereum breaks out or breaks down though in Bitcoin pair, my eyes are then set again back to 0262. Those are first support in our trade setup from previous posts, and likely to act as support again. 4 hour rolled over, cool. Man, I don't know how long I can go. My voice is not cooperating. You know what? This makes me think we need to look at Bitcoin dominance. The weekly on Bitcoin dominance still looks to be losing momentum. The RSI is hanging out at 50, and the daily could be losing selling momentum. Wow. What a conflicting chart. Bitcoin dominance actually looking kind of bullish, which is very strange. Well, not really. So if Bitcoin is going to retake these levels and push up a new all-time high, we would also expect Bitcoin dominance to move up as well. We've been eyeing 75 area. Not sure. Not sold on this yet. I haven't looked at the monthly. It's looking to be a very similar month to November. And the monthly just rolling over to buying momentum. So we have a bullish monthly, a leaning bearish weekly, and then a leaning bullish daily. That's a lot of conflicting signals there. No divergence, just price action, huh? Wild. Wild sauce. Didn't close below, called it. Another live call. That wasn't. That shouldn't even be called a call. That was too easy. Now let's look at our Ichis. How about we look at our Ichis? Hourly, not a ton going on, as there usually isn't. 2 hour looking to twist on the cloud off of a weak bullish signal. I'm not impressed. Alright, here's where it gets kind of spicy. If price can move up to that weekly close, and we actually see here that our weekly close target, our weekly hammer target is exactly, this is kind of wild, pretty much exactly where price would be outside of the cloud here on the 4 hour. So if price trades above this weekly hammer level here and closes on this 4 hour, we will get a twist, a bullish upward twist above the cloud. That would be a perfect storm scenario for the upside, but that's asking a lot, so I'm going to keep looking. 6 hour, wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful touches, dude. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for like a few days now. The 6 hour really, for whatever reason, is running the show on this move. Look, if we zoom out, we see that price really the 6 hour cloud at all. Really at all. Only testing into cloud support twice at the all-time high briefly, and just completely avoiding it the entire time. And now we see a touch into support, and then what is almost a perfect touch to the cloud support, not once but twice on the 6 hour, before rebounding. We now have a higher local high, and we're looking again. We see the TK, the green line here, and the Kaijun, the KJ, the purple line, looking to cross up above the cloud, which is an extremely strong bullish signal. This will be accomplished, let's see when. One, two. In the next 6 candles, potentially. Potentially. I mean, in 6 hours, what's been looking beautiful, it shows the divergence on RSI and MACD. It showed us the largest selling momentum, I'm going to say, in Bitcoin history, or the strongest selling momentum in Bitcoin history right here, despite barely moving the price. That's the bullish flexing. That is a bullish flex. 8 hour cross down above the cloud, pretty meaningless actually. If anything, just sets it up to cross again bullish right away, which is kind of a great setup. Same on the 10 hour. 12 hour didn't even cross. Cool, unaffected. Things look good, man. Things look very good. Looking very healthy. Not gonna lie. Oh, no, you know, I'll be honest. Not gonna lie. I'll be honest, and I'm sure others who have been in the space for a few years would agree with me here. This dip has actually made me feel much better. We are not used to seeing Bitcoin do this. This is uncharted territory. Just up. And having seen now what is almost a 30% retrace fits what we know a lot more. I personally feel much more comfortable now. It was starting to get very tense. I was starting to get very tense with just up, no pullback, starting to get flashbacks from like 2019, you know, like on the run up to 14K. It was really no pullbacks, just up. And now we're finally seeing these healthy moves in both directions. You know, that's what makes a market. I don't use Stoch very often, but something of note here is we see the 12-hour Stoch crossing. Closing this candle, we will have the 12-hour confirmed on this cross. And we can see pretty consistently when these confirm, we get run-ups. So here's the most recent one before right now, on the 5th of January. The one before that was on the 29th of December, which led up to 5th of January. 24th of December from 23,000, ran up to 28. These are rather consistent signals. In a bullish trend, higher time frame, Stoch RSI can be a tool that's useful. And what we see is that's like actually exciting is the daily looking to cross. Last time this crossed was this 11th of December at 18,000. So last time that happened on the daily, 18,000 ran to 42,000 for 135% gain. This is just gibberish, but let's just see where that would put us in the same move. Yeah, 75K. Actually, that's not that gibberish. That's not that gibberish because that's where our new measured move is, isn't it? in the 72 to 81. Spicy. Alright, that's pretty cool. 135 to 135. That fits really well. Don't know. It's like, how can you even say it's gonna go that high, like that fast? Just feels silly. But I felt silly saying 40, 50, not just a few weeks ago. People were like, "Are you really saying it's gonna go to 40 or 50,000?" I was like, "That's what the measured move is, man. I don't know. I don't decide these things." Getting deja vu. Getting deja vu with this 70-80. "46 minutes till close." Goodbye, Stoch. I don't use you on small time frames. Hourly still looking good. Moving averages still moving up. I'm looking for a solid close here. Man, batteries died. Today's not my day. Batteries died, my voice is dying. Thank you for subscribing. Oghazenercy and Kathy Lean. Thank you guys for subscribing. Great time to remind everyone else who hasn't yet, please subscribe. Help us get to 20,000 subscribers, far beyond anything we ever imagined. What a ride. What a ride. And a great time to remind everybody we are live daily, so make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're in the Discord. We were shadow banned earlier, now we're not. Discord is the only way to make sure you get alerts when we go live every day. There's no guaranteeing it. There's no guaranteeing YouTube will let you find our content without a direct link, and the best way to get a direct link is in the Discord. Last but not least, check out Patron. If you're someone looking for a more personal, tailored crypto trading learning environment, Patron membership. We have 130 something patrons, lots of growth in that in the last few months. But it comes with one-on-one crypto sessions with myself. There's many patrons in the chat right now. I'm sure they can let you guys know what they think of it. Had really good feedback, and rightfully so, as I put a ton of work into it and really do everything I can to make it worth that value. I'm gonna grab new batteries. I'm gonna be back again real quick. I was a little scared. Dog was acting kind of strange. It worried me. But she seems okay. Seems okay. Alright, no alerts went off, so it seems like we're good. 40 minutes till close. And we're looking for a strong close. Close above 38.1, and you are looking for that 40K resistance very quickly. And honestly, with the way things have been, likely higher. Likely higher. And huge shout out to all the mods out there. Mr. Ja, Ultra Chaos Steve, Flags, Rico, Vesemir. Let's see who else is here. Tom G. Who else we got? I'm sure there's more. Doing double overtime right now, trying to take care of all these bots spamming. I don't know what's going on. Well, Jai, are you just hiding everybody, or I don't know what's happening. Oh, the 50Ks are coming is back. I don't know what to do. But we do love our Turkish bots. We do. Wolfpack, my man. My man. That was weird. Okay, we got here. This is something weird. We just hit 18,000 subscribers. There we go. We gained 250 since we started streaming. What a wild ride, guys. Welcome. 18K party. We're gonna catch up to Bitcoin here in subscribers. We're closing the gap. We're closing the gap. That is incredible. A month ago we were below 15, now we're less than 2,000 to 20K subscribers. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys for being part of it, man. It's all you. We have the best community, best peoples. Hands down, nobody beats it. Check out these lower time frames. Some of you guys were here back when we had less than 1,000. Now we're almost at 20,000. We're like Bitcoin. We're just like Bitcoin. I guess my buttons aren't working. Maybe they are. My chat is totally busted. Sorry, guys. Literally can't read the chat. Something weird happens with my computer. I don't know if it's like what it's related to, but when we get that huge wave of bot spam, my chat just like crashes completely. Don't know. Sucks because I love reading your guys' comments. It's one of my favorite things to do on stream. 38,171. Let's retake it. 15-minute MACD does not look so good. Little bearish divergence there. But not on our side. So that's conflicting and probably meaningless. 5-minute ride in the 20. We're the middle Bollinger Band. And the bands are tight. We're looking at a move here. The 5-minute is rolling over. Can't believe we're doing 5-minute TA. Somehow we devolved to this. What are we going to do here? Let's see what's moving. Not much. Zcash on the move. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh. Everybody be very wary. With the wave of bots in the stream, it does seem as if we get a little spillover into the Discord as well. Remember, guys, no one, not myself, literally no one, is giving out free Bitcoin. Do not send anyone your Bitcoin. I will never ask you for your Bitcoin. You're welcome to send it to me, but I won't be giving you, I won't be doubling it. I'll be keeping it. Just be wary of any kind of messages like this telling you you've won Bitcoin or free Bitcoin, anything like that, especially in Discord. Know that it is a scam. And if that happens in our Discord, please let me or Ja, you'll see us in the top right in red names in the user list, let us know and we'll make sure to ban them. Very little we can do outside of that. We take every precaution to keep them out, but occasionally they slip through, and that would be would not like that to hurt anyone in the community. So appreciate your help. It's a team effort keeping everybody safe. Rune, we highlighted Rune the other day. Looks like it took off in the last day. 41% change in the last 24 hours. Okay. It's funny, there's a lot of coins with a big 24-hour gain, but very few with a hourly gain. In fact, not even just very few. 6. Just 6. That is pretty spicy. With dominance breaking out, maybe not the craziest concept though. All right. We've gotten 12,500 views in the last hour. Holy, that might be a record too. And YouTube's pretty darn good at cutting the bot views out, so those are likely real ones. Wild dudes. Today's a crazy day, man. Let's see Bitcoin push it. Make this day complete. First time we had 1,000 viewers. Most subscribers in one episode, and it looks like most views in an hour. That's a lot of milestones for one day. Oh, and we broke 18,000 subscribers total. There's too many milestones to even keep track of now. It's just like Bitcoin, just blasting so hard it's difficult to keep a constant perspective. wonder if Coin Collector's here. Coin Collector, if you're out there, buddy. MGTI hit 30 cents. This is absolutely in the Tom Crown live stream Hall of Fame TA from 0.125, so 1 1/4 cents. We have seen MGT Capital Investments trade all the way to our measured move of 30 cents for almost a 30x gain. Mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. We did this live. Shout out to the Coin Collector for bringing this to our attention, tipping to see it, because I never would have looked at this.
When is XRP melting faces?
Yo, Mr. Skytronics, good to have you back, brother. It's been a while. When's it melting faces? That I do not know. But we can look at the chart. Oof. Oof. Not getting Bitcoin pair at least. Rejected from the trend again. It's a good question, my friend. Though the weekly, alright, here's some salvage. The weekly did close. The previous weekly and the one before did close above 22 cent support. That's solid. We had a test of 34.68 cent resistance, which was sold off, and XRP on the weekly, similar to Bitcoin. Looking to turn what was a bad scenario, a bearish engulfing candle on the weekly, into a bullish hammer out of nowhere. XRP in a similar condition on the weekly. It is going to struggle with some heavy resistance here, though. I mean, you have some major moving averages. You have a historic ascending low trend lining up with that, and horizontals. If it trades above 37.5 cents, though, it's looking to retrace. Actually, that's probably the real answer to this, is where is the retrace? That's already a perfect 0.5. Oof. And your 618 retrace lining up with that horizontal almost to the dot. That's not too great. This is going to be rough. This is going to be a rough resistance. 43.73 cents. Ooh. And you have kind of different levels all the way up. When? I do not know, my friend. I wish you the best in that. I do. If only everyone had paid heed to the pre-drop, sell pre-drop warning. That probably be better off. I will say though, not as bad as I expected. I expected to see this looking worse. It's not that bad. Bullish divergence on the daily off of that 17 cent support. He closed above 22. I mean, all but looking for 43.7 cents. However, confidence that it can be broken is not something that I have an edge for. But thank you for your support, Mr. Skytronics. You are the man. You are the man. It's great to see you. 25 minutes left in this daily, and it's not looking as exciting as it was earlier, unfortunately, but we did get to catch most of that excitement. Thankfully. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. This beard. You guys told me you lied. You said this would get less itchy. It's getting more itchy. But I did order a beard trimmer, which I'm hoping helps. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. We'll see. It's like literally driving me nuts. Even when my face doesn't move. You guys lied. Said it would be better. Oh, worse. Wow, we've gotten another 150 subscribers. I don't know what's going on. Subscriber wave. Jump on ride the subscriber wave, guys. We're catching up with Bitcoin here. Pretty sure we've gained about 400 or 500 in this episode alone in just about an hour. I don't even know what to say. That's freaking wild. Everybody FOMO in on the subscriber wave. Man, bummer. We really had a good swing. A good swing at this 38-1. And there's 22 minutes. Doesn't mean it can't happen. But I would have loved to see more energy into this. Into the end of this day. That would have been just exciting. The 6 hour right at this level. That's what I'm watching. 6 hour. Not really a time frame I typically look at, but it just obviously so important right now. Almost every indicator in sync with the 6 hour. Keep your eye on that. MACD's looking to roll over finally after the lowest swing to momentum, selling momentum in 6 hour potentially Bitcoin history. Ichi looking to do a extremely bullish cross above the cloud. 6 hours is too good to be true, so knock on wood.
Hi Tom, how can I know if I should buy when RSI is at a lowest low or if price will drop even further and form a clear bullish divergence?
Mike Durr, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 5. Question. You know when you should buy when RSI is at the lowest low. This will drop even further. I guess it depends on what time frame you're talking about, first of all. But not necessarily to the question, but just, I guess, for this example, like show an example. RSI, not really what you're looking for to catch a low. And to be honest, there is no scenario where you can make a buy and know that it's not going to go any lower. In fact, that's kind of just part of crypto, is watching your buy turn red and being okay But you can see that bullish divergence, just by definition, typically the lowest point in RSI, not the best, not a perfect place to purchase. We see the lowest point in RSI, at least on the hourly here, was on 11th of January. I was at 32,600. Sure, that wasn't a bad buy, but you would have seen that buy go into the red. And by virtually definition of bullish divergence, we would expect that. My beard also keeps like catching my girlfriend's hair, which is not really pleasant. Because we see for bullish divergence, we need a higher low in RSI with a lower low. Typically for strong divergence, lower low in price. So I don't really have an answer for you there. What I would say to you, my friend, is trying to time tops and bottoms is likely a waste of time. And it's better to aim for a solid entry than it is a perfect entry, or else you're just going to be chasing that white whale forever. You're never going to have a perfect entry. Unfortunately. Unfortunato. Ethereum poking its head here in the last hour, alright. Yeah, it seems kind of calm all of a sudden. Weird. Weird. Oh my goodness, I want to go shave my beard off. I need beard oil. I think that's my error. Well, this close is not as interesting as I was hoping for. But you know what? This is one of my favorite streams anyway, despite being shadow banned and having to stream again. And despite all the bots. Still one of my favorite streams. Broke a lot of milestones today. I see we also broke another milestone of 1,000 likes on a video. Never happened before. Wild. There's 1,005 of you that are freaking awesome. We broke 18,000 subscribers with strength. We're almost 18,200. We had less than 18,000. We were at like 17.7 when we started. This has been a milestone-filled stream. If only it had that fitting ending of a milestone move. But Bitcoin is looking good. Keep your eye on the 6 hour. 6 hour is really showing us some spicy stuff. It does actually look like it's flagging out here. Wonder if it'll run right at the open of the next daily, actually. Man, my computer's so gunked up from all that spamming. It's still like the chat won't load. So I don't know what you guys are saying, but I love you guys. You guys are my favorite. I appreciate every single one of you. All 18,200. You're all amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think unless anything spicy happens, we're kind of good here. I don't know. Well, we're live every day, so So if nothing interesting happens, we'll give it another try tomorrow. Make sure you're in the Discord and subscribed so you can keep up with our daily live streams, guys. Today was wild. Absolutely wild. You guys rock.
Could you take a look at MKR USDT and tell me your short-term and long-term prediction?